So you're absolutely right on the fact that at least the SCOR model frame the way the supply chain performance is measured. Yeah. Now on the you know that we've been since COVID, many things have changed. So do you think, especially in terms of resilience, in terms of agility, in terms of responsiveness, which are now much more relevant, I would say, compared to the cost perspective or the on-time delivery reliability perspective? Don't get me wrong, it's still important, but I think what is dominant now is
priorities.
Exactly. So how the SCOR model is relevant towards those new challenges?
So what we did recently, since the last year and going forward still, is that a group of consultants, experts, facilitators came together to update the model to its current new state. And in that update, it had been the biggest uplifting to the model since its inception, with no doubt about this. The model had always been tackling efficiency and tackling agility and responsiveness. But now, given all the changes that happened recently globally, you know, the digital capabilities of supply chain and even the COVID outbreak and so on, as you said, organizations are finding probably more value on thinking how can be more responsive in our supply chain. And this is where the SCOR model comes in handy, because there are attributes of performance that the SCOR model allows you to look at. And the SCOR model then will tell you, for example, for the responsiveness or adaptability of supply chain, the SCOR model tells you what could be done in this place. You know, I want to simplify the terms. What could be done in this place? What is a best practice that can be done? How do we measure your adaptability? What are the processes that hits on your agility and adaptability? All right. So now if you want to emphasize on being adaptable or agile, all right, the SCOR model has the references like from a process standpoint, from a measurement standpoint, from practices standpoint, from people skills standpoint. What does it take to become an agile organization? And that's the thing. There are attributes to use. So let's say you change this mindset to being cost effective, all right, back to being cost effective and so on. Again, there are attributes that relates to cost of supply chain and cost of doing things. And the model will come back again to tell you where are the processes that's being affected or affects the cost of supply chain, what are the good practices that could be done to reduce cost of supply chain, how do we measure cost of supply chain, and what are the people skills that helps in reducing this and so on. All right, and then the way you want to perceive the model is perfectly like a Lego, you know, where you want to assemble what is it that you want to have. All right, what is your priority in a supply chain, and this defines your strategy in the first place. My strategy is to be adaptable in my supply chain. I want to adopt agility as a priority to me. And then the model will be able to help you to put all the pieces of the puzzle together using the SCOR model.
Yeah, that's an important point.